Spring was coming to an end on the island of Sodor, and the Fat Controller was arranging additional services for the busy season. Most of the engines grumbled at the prospect of extra work, but surprisingly, James seemed quite excited.
The Fat Controller said the passengers chose me especially for this service, he boasted in the shed one night. It's only fitting, I suppose. I am the pride of the line, after all.
I don't understand, said Oliver, who had just returned. What's all this about?
It's a special service for people all over the island, explained James. From what I understand, it's a way to show them they're appreciated. Let them know we care and that they'll have a place here.
Oliver was very impressed, and so were the other engines.
Just like how Sodor is a safe haven for us steam engines, James continued boldly. We all need to do our best to make sure it's also a refuge for anyone who feels threatened by the world. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Over the next few days, preparations for the special train began. James grew more and more excited as he saw the stations becoming decorated with flags and streamers.
Nearly the day,
he puffed happily. Then, on the last day of the month, the Fat Controller came to see James. I'd like you to head to the works to be repainted, he said. You must look your best for the passengers, after all.
Certainly, sir. Thank you, beamed James, and he hurried away.
James arrived at the works feeling pleased and proud. The painters went straight to work, freshening up his bright scarlet coat and jet black stack.
Don't forget to polish my brass,
sighed James, and dozed off to sleep. He woke again in daylight. Come on, boy, said his driver. Today's the big day, remember? James, still stirring, excitedly began to pull away. Only he was moving in the opposite direction. Before he could come to his senses, he ran right into the painter's equipment. Ladders, canopies, and paint buckets tumbled into the air, landing right on top of James. He cried and stopped. James's crew examined their engine. He was no longer the bright red engine everyone knew. He was covered from end to end in all the colors of the rainbow. That's torn it, said the fireman. We can't pull the train like this. I'll phone for a relief engine, sighed the driver.
No,
said James firmly, a trickle of blue paint rolling down his nose.
Those passengers asked for me to pull their train, and that's just what I'll do. I may be a mess, but I can't let them down, and not on their special day.
His crew agreed, and once the mess had been cleared away, James set off for the big station. James tried not to look too embarrassed, but he couldn't help blushing as he arrived at the station.
There he is,
called a passenger, and in his finest attire, too. Everyone cheered. James was surprised.
You all don't think I look silly?
He asked. You look splendid, said another passenger. That's just the sort of spirit we need for this train. A true ally you are. Then, James noticed that all the passengers were wearing clothes and carrying flags with all the colors of the rainbow.
I look just like them,
he smiled. James was greeted with more cheers as he backed down on the coaches. And even more as he pulled out of the station. Bridges and stations flashed by. The passengers waved their flags out the windows, and they soon reached the end of the line. Everyone said thank you to James and praised him for a job well done.
I knew we picked the right engine for our train, said a man to another. The true pride of the line he is.
James beamed from buffer to buffer.
And I've never felt prouder.